Okay, let's think through some retirement problems. I'll get you ready for 21 through 26. And again, I want to draw a timeline for everything. And in this case, I want to say, look, this guy's 30 years old today, and his interest rate in his retirement account, we're going to say, is 6%. And we'll start out and say the guy's decided when he's 31, he's going to start saving money. Not today on this birthday, but next year. Next year, I promise. I'll put aside 10 grand on every birthday into this account until I'm 65. And if I do that, how much money will you have when it's time to retire? It's a simple future value problem, right? You say n is equal to 35. Count that up, that's 35 payments. The payments are 10,000. Present value is 0 because there's nothing in the account today. The interest rate is 6%. Put that in. Tell the calculator to give me future value. That's the value on my 65th birthday, and that is $1,114,347.80. Okay, so now what can I do? Now that I have that money in my account, what I think I'm going to do is I want to live until I'm 85. And I want to withdraw some amount of money every year until I'm 85. How much can I withdraw? So here I can say I'm going to make 20 withdrawals. By the way, what am I looking for? I'm looking for payment. So the way to think about this, if I'm looking for payment, I need N and the interest rate. I got those. That's 20 payments and 6%. I need a present value. I need a future value. In this case, the present value is the value when I'm 65, right? Because it's one period before the payments start is 65. Future value is the value when they stop, when I'm 85. Okay, so I'm saying, look, at 85, I want to be broke. I'm done. And the amount of money, the present value is this number right here. So that goes into there. And this will find my payment, which is $97,153.92. Okay, so think through what you've done here. All this is doing is finding the amount that you deposit every year goes into the bank. It's worth this amount of money. Now that you have this much in the bank, you can withdraw that much and you're going to die broke. Well, what if, I want to have $100,000 to give to charity? What effect will that have? So if I want to have $100,000 to give to charity, that's giving the money away, right? Because note, this payment is a negative number. So money into the account, this is the $1,114,000, that's money in the account. That's a positive. Money I take out is a negative. So put in a negative $100,000 because I want to give that as a gift. That's going to change my payment to $94,435.46. So I can decide here, to give money away when I die. I can also, what if I've already started saving up money? If I had money in the account here, maybe I already have $50,000 in the account right here. I would just change this to $50,000, which would change this number to make it bigger, which would then make this payment bigger. Okay, so that's one way to look at it. Let's go in a different direction here. And let's say something like the following. I'm still 30. Oops. I'm still 30 years old. I keep that interest rate still at 6%. I'm going to say when I'm 66, I want to start taking out $90,000 a year. Every year for my life expectancy, which I'm going to say for this problem is 85. So my question is, I don't want to save anything today. Obviously, I want to start saving in my next birthday. My question is, what kind of deposits or what kind of payments do I have to make into my account in order to do that? So there's the timeline. And again, the way to think of it is this. I want to know this payment stream right here. So if that's what I'm looking for, I need to have an N for the number of payments. I need to have an interest rate. Well, I got that. I'm making 35 payments, 6% interest rate. The present value is, in this problem, it's the value at my 30th birthday, because that's 1 year before I start making the payments. The future value is the value at my 65th birthday, because that's when the payments stop. Okay, the value at year 30, that's 0. I don't have anything in there now. I don't have the value at year 65. How can I find it? Well, if I want to take this money out, so if I want to make 20 withdrawals of $90,000 each and have nothing left over, and if my account earns 6%, that means in order to do that, I have to have this much money in the account when I'm 65, because the present value here is the value at 65. Okay, working that math out, that is 1,032,000. I think I have 92 written down. It could be a 7. Do it on the calculator, and whichever one, 2 or a 7 right there. So that comes to right here. I find my payment then is $9,263.65. So that's the general principle, is in order to know how much to put into my retirement account, I need to know how much I need on the day I retire. And then I can know how much to put in. In order to know how much I can take out, I have to know how much I have in the account on the day I retired. I can add a twist to this, and this will be in the problem set, so I'm just going to set it up for you and think about this twist. What if I say the guy is, I'm going to stick with 30 years old, 31, 32, up to 65. He's going to make payments in, or I'll call these deposits. He's going to make deposits into his retirement account every year until he's 65. Then when he's 66, 67, and 68, and on those years he's going to work, but he's going to work part-time. He doesn't have the money to actually make any deposits, so no deposit and no withdrawal. But then when he turns 69, he's going to start making withdrawals, and 70, he's going to start making withdrawals till he's, I don't know, 95. He's going to have withdrawals, plus he's going to have extra to pay out to his heirs. So he figures I either die at 95 and pay this money out to my heirs, or I just live on that for the rest of my life. Now, what can you do to find that? Well, just the general setup. N is 35 payments here. The interest rate is 6%. The present value is the value in year 30. The future value is the value in year 65. Oops. The payment is the deposit. And over here, N is the number of withdrawals. So that would be, what, 27 withdrawals. The interest rate is 6%. The present value is a value in year 68. The future value is a value in year 95, which would be the extra amount. And the payment is the withdrawal. So I gotta find a way to relate 65 to 68. I know the value at year 65 is equal to the value at year 68 divided by 1.06 to the third. With those tools, you can solve any of the retirement problems, 21 through 26, pretty much anything I could throw at you in this basic setup. So that's it. Work 21 through 26. Go back through the videos to see how you did on them.